In this video, we're going to look at area of rectangles and parallelograms. Okay, so let's look at a rectangle. Find the area of the following shape. So it's on a centimeter squared grid, and you're asked to find the area. Now you've got count, of course, and you get 12 centimeters squared. Really what you're doing here is you've got 4 on one side, and then you've got 3 layers of this 4. So what you could do is call this length and width 4 centimeters by 3 centimeters, and that will get you 12 centimeters. Now, because we're talking about squares, it is 12 centimeters squared. So that is the area of that rectangle. So it's length times width. Now, it doesn't matter if it's on its side this way, you would get the same. And it doesn't matter what you call it, length and what you call it width, as long as you pick 2 opposite sides. You don't pick that side with that side or this side with this side. It has to be a vertical and then a horizontal, but not 2 verticals or 2 horizontals. So this again will give me 12 centimeters squares. Okay, which area is the larger and by how much? So let's call this one A. A is then times width. 5 times 6 is 30 centimeters squared. So which is larger? A is larger. And by how much? Well, 30 take away 16 is 14 centimeters squared. Now, you could get asked this in reverse. So I know that length times width equals area, but sometimes you may be given one of them, not given this, but given the area. Now, to get this answer, it would be 36 divided by 9. So 36 divided by 9 is 4, and that would just be 4 centimeters. Again, length times width equals area. I find it helpful to write that down. So you're given one of these, doesn't matter if it's length or width, that doesn't really matter. So that's 16 times what gives me 74. So if it's not, doesn't go in exactly, just use your calc. Is 4.625. So X is 4.625 centimeters. Okay, now let's look at the parallelogram. Find the area of the following parallelogram. Now, what I noticed with a parallelogram is that if I cut that piece off and put it there, I'm left with a rectangle. So area, shape, space inside, that must be the same size as this. So all I'm going to do, instead of length and width, at this time I'll go base times height. Now it's important that my height is vertical. And I mean the height that goes straight up, not this distance. So the base here is 10 centimeters, multiplied by the height is 6 centimeters, is 60 centimeters squares. Find the area of the following, base times height, is 6 times 3.6, 21.6 centimeters squared. Make sure you get the unit correct. And this one, find the missing side. So base times height equals area. If I plug these in, I've got the height is 4. Well, my answer will be 43 divided by 4. 10.75. centimeters is the base. Okay, here's some questions to have a go at. Press pause and the answers will follow in one moment. Question 1. And question 2.